defending champions ZHENG and Gao Ling of China up against the current world champions Nova Widianto and Liliyana NATSIR. So let's go to our MC to get the players onto court.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome from China, ZHENG and Gao Ling. Their opponents this afternoon, from Indonesia, Nova Widianto and Liliyana NATSIR.
So this should be a thrilling mixed doubles final. The defending champions, there they are from China, ZHENG and Gao Ling. Won the title last year against Anthony Clark and Donna Kellogg in a thrilling final. For Gao Ling, she's already won 10 All-England titles, 6 consecutive women's doubles titles with Wang Sui between 2001 and 2006. And already 4 mixed doubles. So looking at their path through to today's final, let me draw your attention to the first round match against Matusiak and Kostyuczyk of Poland. Went the full distance there, and then in the quarter-final against number 6 seeds Lee Yong-dae and Lee Ho-jung, again going the full distance, an hour and 1 minute that quarter-final. And yesterday, in the semi-final against their teammates, number 4 seed Shi Zhongbo and Zhang Yawen. Well, they dropped the opening game. They won the second game very easily indeed. And then Shi Zhongbo had to retire with a back injury. So for their opponents, Nova Widianto and Liliyana NATSIR of Indonesia, the reigning world champions, Nova Widianto, very experienced, 30 years of age, and his young partner Liliyana NATSIR, just 22, born in Manado in Indonesia. The number 2 seeds, although the current world champions. This is their first All-England final for the Indonesians, and that may prove to be a decisive factor. So looking at their path through to the final. Second round encounter against the 2005 runners-up and European champions Thomas Laybourne and Camilla Rota-Yule. 53 minutes, that long battle. Quarter-final against number 5 seeds He Hanbin and Yu Yang, again going the full distance. And then in the semi-final, defeating the former champions and former world champions, the home favourites Nathan Robertson and Gail Ems, in 2 straight games. I have to say they look very impressive in that. So the Chinese pair and the great Gao Ling. 28 years of age, although she'll turn 29 next Friday. Born in Wuhan in Hubei province in China. And of course, her All-England record is superb. Those 10 titles, 6 women's doubles, 4 mixed doubles, 3 with Zhang 2001, 2003 and 2006. And of course, last year was the first All-England she played with her new partner, ZHENG. In fact, they only formed their partnership in December 2006 at the Asian Games. And they went on to take the gold medal. Not a bad start to a partnership. And then last year, they reached 10 finals in World Badminton, winning 7 of them. That really is very, very impressive. But the All-England Championships is their first tournament of 2008. So the Indonesians, well, they know all about their opponents. Played them several times previously, and Nova Widianto just applying some deep heat or something to his arm there. I hope he hasn't got a serious injury. We've already seen the first final with a player carrying injury. Ling GAO, of course, in the men's singles with that knee. So our umpire for this mixed doubles final will be Val Andrews. There she is, from Surrey. So Val Andrews, big moment for her to umpire an All-England final. Very experienced umpire she is too.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Yonex All-England Open Championship mixed doubles final between, on my left, ZHENG, GAO Ling, China. And on my right, Nova Widianto, Liliyana NATSIR, Indonesia. Liliyana NATSIR to serve to GAO Ling. Lahore, play.
So the Indonesians nearest to us with the red shirt. They are the current world champions. And the pair they beat in that final in Kuala Lumpur was their opponents of today, the defending champions at the Yonex All-England. And Morton, I did think yesterday in the semi-final, the Indonesians against the English pair of Nathan Robertson and Gail Ems, I thought they were very, very impressive. They seemed to be in total control most of the time.
They were. They had the upper hand the whole time. I think the great advantage for the pair is that NATSIR is so strong at the back that Nova can rush forward and not really have to think too much about it, because he knows that he's covered so well from NATSIR.
3-1.
But Gaol Ling already showing us the sort of quality that she's got. We talked yesterday about Gail Ems and about how she's one of the best, if not the best, front court player in world badminton when she's on form. But the only player, perhaps, who could beat that sort of status is Gaol Ling. She's exceptional, isn't she?
She is. I think that Gaol Ling is possibly more steady, not making that many mistakes at the net, where Gail Ems is possibly forcing her to attack and really trying to play winners, where I think Gaol Ling is playing kind of steady and more easygoing at the net, but no mistakes.
So 5-2.
This is the 7th meeting between these two players, and seeing as the Chinese partnership only formed over the last 13 months. The honours are shared so far. 3 wins apiece of the previous 6 encounters. Last time they met, though, it was the Indonesians that won at the Hong Kong Open. ZHENG really is a powerful player, though, isn't he? He's a big, strong lad, and he thunders down those smashes.
Yeah, he does, but I think the fact that he is relatively big, is also sort of making it difficult for him to move that well on the baseline. So if you can really push him around at the back, he will tend to make more mistakes.
Oh, yes. Well, this has been an excellent start by the defending champions.
It's a good lift, that one. It's really good lift. Nova thought he had enough pressure, but he obviously didn't.
Yeah. Oh, it's a good flick serve as well from Gao Ling.
8-3.
And I know you said that Liliyana NATSIR, her natural style or her natural strength is from the defensive play, but do you think in a way she needs to take on Gao Ling more at the net and perhaps go forward and challenge that a little bit more?
I think so, and I also think that she can actually do it. I think also the fact that Gao Ling will allow her to do it, and could be the key to the match if the Indonesians are getting more on the attacking side.
That's a good rally. My goodness. Well, we talked about Liliyana NATSIR's defence, but what about Gao Ling's?
Yeah, I think it was a mistake going cross-court on Gao Ling. Try to apply the pressure down the line on the boy rather than trying to go cross-court. She's defending it so well.
Trouble landing long of that back line, and this has been a superb start by the defending champions. 11-4 in this opening game, and Lee Yong-bo, head coach, and Chen Xingdong will be very happy with that. There's Lee Yong-bo. Crikey, look at that. No errors from the Chinese combination.
Yeah, but the Indonesians haven't really forced them yet. I think the Indonesians are playing too passive. They have to go up there. They have to start applying some pressure in order to create chances for themselves.
Play.
Oh, that's a good shot. Really good shot by Chen. But again, I think that Nova is not really adding enough pressure on his return of serve. You know, he's playing it quite safe, soft in the middle, but is not applying any pressure. See, that's good. I think it's really good of Nova not to be tempted to go cross-court, but he actually every single time opted for the straight smash and waited for his chance.
Oh. Yes, and that's what I was sort of thinking about earlier on when I was saying should she take on Gao Ling more and go forward to the net. And they're doing precisely that.
Yes, well played. But I think Gao Ling will allow her to do it. I think she just has to challenge her.
Service over 13-6.
He's disappointed with that.
14-6.
The Indonesians have to try to play themselves into this game, but might not be able to win it, but at least get ready for the second game.
Yeah. Cross-court clear. Well worked rally by Zheng Bo and Gao Ling.
Again, you can see, I think that Gao Ling's favourite is that killing shot she's doing there where she's going cross-court. That one there, she's done it a few times before already. And it's a bit like Jonas Rasmussen now, what we discussed in the men's doubles the other day.
Yeah, always going cross.
Always going cross on that one.
Better return of serve.
Service over 7-15.
Again, good of Natsir. She's just played that block to the net. They get the lift, and she can't get back Gao Ling in defensive stance, and then obviously it's an easy kill.
Oh, yes. Just calmly place the shuttle into the open space.
9-15.
You can see that Gao Ling is really stretched on that one and can move forward because there's no attacking shots coming.
Once again, well-worked rally. And the Indonesians growing in confidence.
That's what they need. As I said, they might not win this set. They're maybe too far behind, but at least they get ready for the second.
Maybe the second game is not beyond them.
They're really close now. Only 4 points up.
And 5 straight points to the Indonesian pair.
Good shot.
That is a fabulous shot.
Anything above 5 points in a row is really extraordinary. So getting 60 in a row is really good.
as long, but that run of points really has brought them back into this opening game.
Wouldn't you consider that shout as trying to influence the linesperson?
Yes, I certainly would. Zheng Bo as the shuttle landing, a shout of delight, and you're absolutely right, Morton, because it does influence the line judge. And
I'm not saying that he's not out, but I'm saying next time if it's closer
yeah,
and he's still shouting,
yeah,
what's the call going to be?
yeah.
16-12.
Good attacking play. Now he's really applying the pressure.
Yeah, the Indonesians are back in attack and obviously controlling a lot more now than the beginning of the match. So we're getting a very good game here.
Normally smiles her way through matches, does Gao Ling. And she's certainly not happy with that unforced error. Now the margin reduced to just 1 point. 7 points adrift at the mid-game interval. That's very clever play from Liliyana NATSIR.
She's really taken control of the net. That shot there, moving forward, another good shot there, and then covering the cross court. It's really good. 3-4 good shots in a row.
And the world champions are back level.
And who would have thought that?
Yeah.
So it's very important for the Indonesians now to keep the momentum going. One have a tendency to, you know, if you've been that far down, catching up, getting there, then automatically you start relaxing a little bit. Oh, I'm here. So they really have to force their way through now.
Oh, this is extraordinary.
She can walk on water.
Yeah. Well, the Indonesians have won 12 of the last 13 rallies against the defending champions and the world #1s. That is extraordinary.
Venezuela 17-18.
It's well placed.
18-4.
Just wide by a whisker. So level in this opening game. little debate about whether the shuttle should be changed or not. Well,
players have a preference. Some prefer to, serve with the new shuttles, others with an old one. So.
Well, Liliyana NATSIR really is going through a purple patch at the moment.
19,
Good from the front of the court here. Good placement on the smash that got her partner involved at the front of the court to finish off the rally. And now just 2 points away from this opening game. Now just the one.
Look at that. That is good play.
20, game point, 18.
Very quick racket skills.
Well, that is just extraordinary. 6-15 down at one stage, and the world champions take the opening game 21-18. Really extraordinary comeback by the world champions Nova Widianto and Liliyana NATSIR to take that opening game. Here's the final rally. Good low serve, looking for the third shot, absolutely vital in doubles.
Tidak perlu tapi dibanting-banting, cuma kalau enak turun dulu ya, kalau enak baru orang ajar. Ingat ya, raket kamu berarti jalan. Jempol Pak Ling mau taruh. Nah, cuma antisipasi pokoknya mau buka. Buka.
Interesting stats from that opening game, Morton. The fact that the Indonesians have played 11 winners from the front of the court, whereas the Chinese pair only 4. Now, we would have naturally said prior to the start of this final that Gao Ling would be more dominant at the front, but that has not been the case. Liliyana NATSIR has been superb.
She has. She's getting everything back and really applying good pressure. But I think Gao Ling allows her. She's just going for the safe options the whole time. She must also try to apply more pressure now. I think that was actually a lot better from Nova. He was really trying to put the pressure on, try to win it, where before he just played it soft and really did not pressurize enough. And when you consider he's got such a good lady at the back.
Yeah, and you specifically mean from the return of serve?
On that return, yeah.
Good defense. This is a good rally. Good drop shot. Oh, it's landed in. What a rally. Had just about everything.
It's interesting to see that Gao Ling was almost out of the rally. Only when it came to defensive situations she was back in the rally. Everything else the Indonesians controlled. They did not manage to win it, but I think they played a good rally.
Interesting to know if our researchers have got the number of shots played in that rally. Well, this is good character from the Chinese pair, because after the disappointment of losing that opening game when they'd been so far in front, well, I've just been informed that it was 79 shots, that long rally. Oh, terrific. Wonderful little disguise and change of pace.
Service over 1-4.
Oh. Now Ling taking the initiative.
Yeah, that's the first time.
Service over 5-1.
Oops. Shuttle moving his partner.
6-1.
I think it was a competition in that rally as to who could shout the loudest when they were smashing.
Yeah, I think the Indonesians have to get NATSIR back on winning form.
Yeah.
She needs to apply the pressure. She needs to take control, as what she did in the first set, and did so very well.
But in all honesty, I think the Chinese pair have upped their pace and have taken more initiative, more determination. Good umpiring decision, not allowing the players off court for a timeout. Of course, officially only allowed a timeout the mid-game interval or at the change of ends in between games. Oh, that's clever. Very clever.
Service over 2.
That was a total misunderstanding.
Now the umpire allows them to have a break. This often happens, Morton. I mean, we've had a very intense match so far, and there's no doubt that the players are perspiring heavily, but you and I have been talking throughout the whole championships about the number of times that players get to have timeouts, and a part of the test of badminton has got to be the physical side, and if they're wanting a break simply to get their breath back or something, that's not really how it should be.
No, and I also think it's purely for tactical reasons. You know, trying to compose themselves and get back into it.
Yeah. 8-2.
Good placement of the smash from Gao Ling.
9-2.
Good return of serve, pushing the shuttle down into that mid-court area. Bringing it down past Gao Ling. She's having to take it very late, very low.
I must say that I think that long rally of 79 shots, she said, actually took some steam out of the Indonesian pair, and it's first time since that long rally that we really see Norway hit full power.
Oh, that's a great defensive shot. But should Nova Widianto have really been looking for that cross-court?
Should have, but I think that the shot from NATSIR was simply not sharp enough, not enough pressure, and obviously options are getting greater. Now I would like to see a real rush at the net. But he didn't do that.
Just as well.
Again, I think clever of Nova not to go cross-court at Gao Ling, but going straight at ZHENG.
My word, that is superb.
Yeah, NATSIR tried many times to get into it, but just didn't manage. And then eventually she got caught out of the net. That one she's also trying, did not get that one.
What do you make of Ling GAO there? Was he saying you've got to watch for the cross court to Gao Ling? He looked to be just showing that she's got to crouch down low and look for that cross court one.
I don't know.
No.
I really, sometimes I really don't get the Chinese setup, because very often Ling GAO is not really involved, and then suddenly he's sort of storming in on court and taking over from the normal coaches.
That's nicely done. See it more in the big matches, don't you? When it comes to the finals, Ling GAO is there to offer his advice.
Yeah, but still, you know, you have to have faith and confidence in the coaching staff that you have in the first place.
Yep. Totally agree. Just wide. Right idea.
7-11.
Well, this for the Chinese pair, their first tournament of the year. ZHENG, of course, has had these injury problems in his right elbow and shoulder. In fact, you can see a little bit of strapping on his arm.
Service over, 12-7.
Yeah, there it is. Just visible. Doesn't seem to be anything wrong with the power of his smash, though.
No, seems to be fit to me.
This is a great return of serve. And she looks so casual and calm about it.
Service over, 8-12.
Yeah, it's a great quality. Great quality. His technique is outstanding. It's just a small flick, but you don't know where it's coming.
Yeah. Four-point deficit in this second game. Oh, it's just wide.
So you call well left.
There was a huge gap down that backhand side. But it was a good call.
Yeah. It's a cruel system. 13-8 rather than 9-12.
Great smash from Nova Widianto to set up the rally.
There's no doubt to me that if the Indonesians wants to win it, Nova have to apply pressure, really have to hit 100% on all his smashes, and he might, you know, tire out, but that's the way to go.
So you don't think of variation in pace? You mean for the winning shot?
All the winning shots, yeah.
Yeah.
When he's getting the chances, the good lifts, then he's got to go for them.
Yeah.
9.
Wonderful disguise.
Service over, 10-14.
ZHENG don't want to get that close to the net. So 14-10 is nothing compared to 6-15. Good shot with ZHENG.
Service over, 15-10.
Losing patience. Nova Widianto.
16-10.
gulps of air from Liliyana NATSIR. Well, she played a return of serve, the previous one deep into the forehand corner, that time a little deceptive cross-court net shot. That's very clever play.
It's a long way up there. Good play by the Chinese. Again, you saw Gao Ling going cross-court on the smash. NATSIR was really ready for it. A good shot, ZHENG GAO.
That's too casual on the return of serve.
18-11.
I must say Gao Ling is given ample time to serve. She's really standing waiting for a long time.
Well, I think everybody thought Nova WIDIANTO was going to leave that first one at the back of the court. Changed his mind at the last moment, decided to play it. It looks almost certainly that we will be having a deciding game. Oh, that's terrific. Wonderful execution of the deceptive goal, but not only that, the awareness to see that Gao Ling had backed off from the net.
Service over, 20 game point.
So now 7 game points for the defending champions to level this final at 1 game apiece. Now I think there's some problem with the door open. That Liliyana NATSIR looking up in this arena here. See natural daylight rather than the television lights. Oh, it's going out.
Service over, 14-20.
The clear is just long of that back line. Wisely left by Gao Ling, and it means that she and her partner ZHENG GAO take the second game. 21-14 the margin, and we will have a third and deciding game in this All-England final. Very difficult for the players to concentrate and see properly with that going on.
I say just close the door.
So 45 minutes this final has been in progress. It's one game all, third and deciding game.
One love.
The Chinese pair do seem to be on a roll at the moment, don't they?
Yeah, they, as you said in the second set, they seem to play a little bit faster, have more pace in what they're doing.
Yeah. Well, that's interesting. I said after the winners statistic that Indonesia hit 28 winners, but they've also hit 24 errors.
The previous two matches goes in on that statistics as well.
Yeah.
Look at Gao Ling. She's crawling completely out of the court.
Yeah.
Trying to defend with a forehand. She will be on the red podium soon. Look at that.
Yeah. Oh, that's so good.
And again the cross court.
Yep.
Service over, 3-1.
Intercepting with the round the head action, and as you rightly say, finishing it off with the cross court.
No matter how you look at it, the Indonesians must get off to a better start than in the first two sets.
4-1.
Yep. I know, because that opening game really was quite extraordinary, wasn't it? I mean, to expect to come back from a 9-point deficit again.
Yeah, they would be asking too much.
Yeah.
Gao, Zheng.
Remember, of course, 6-15 down in that opening game, the Indonesian pair, before winning it 21-18. Real pressure play from the Chinese.
5-1.
I think that's maybe should have left that shot. She, the Chinese are playing with the drift, so if she's in doubt, there, you know, great possibility that it was actually going out. Don't do that.
No, she's far too good.
Yeah.
She will be alert to all those little pushes from the front of the court.
They got away with that one, but not the second one there.
Flick
7-1.
served the last 2 occasions. And this is a great start by the Chinese. 7-1 in this deciding game. Oh, he's missed it. Would you believe it?
8-1.
So that was a big chance. Have to capitalize on those if they want to win.
Yeah, 6 points in a row now for the Chinese. And the run of points is broken.
So it's over to 8.
Chinese getting on the attack,
So it's over 9.
and the Indonesians seem unable to turn that around.
I think Nova is not doing any favors to NATSIR. I think his defensive shots are not really sharp enough, and it's exposing NATSIR quite a lot.
Oh yes. No mistake at the net this time from Nova WIDIANTO.
But again, if you notice in the rally, when NATSIR had own control of lifting, her defense was really good.
Ladies, please, you're on the wrong way. It's Gowling.
Yes, wrong formation. Well spotted by the umpire.
As you can see it on the score sheet.
Oh,
There's the cue.
well, I know they got in a bit of a muddle there, but they made no mistake with it. But it's good from the Chinese perspective that they're both hunting the shuttle at the front of the court.
They know exactly where it's coming, and they're both going for it.
Yep.
But it's good initiative. Missed that one.
11-3 interval changer.
And yet another start by the Indonesians.
3-point deficit. Can't see the Chinese letting up from this.
No, not really. They play very steady now, and they are actually getting onto the good side of the court as well, where they're playing slightly against the drift.
20 seconds. 20
Still far more control by the Indonesians from the front of the courts.
Yeah, well, I think a lot of that comes from the first set.
Yep.
We had it in the third or the second set, then I don't think it will look like that.
Yeah.
Yes. (11-3). Play.
Looked a little more purposeful in that rally, the Indonesians.
Service over for 11.
Natsir was caught there.
5-11.
It's well played by Zheng Bo. He really saw the gap. But just in the net, that one there. She was gone.
Well saved by the trick shot in the middle of that rally.
Yeah, only option. Play well.
Service over 12-5.
Interesting, the final smash coming from Gao Ling. Places the smashes so well.
I must say I'm slightly disappointed by the defense of Natsir. Normally I think she gets more back.
Yeah, missed it.
13-5.
Well, the line judge a little slow to react. I think it was the correct call in the end. Yep, that was wide. Well, it was Liliyana NATSIR's outstanding form in the opening game that brought the Indonesians back from that 9-point deficit. But to be honest, she's just gone off the boil slightly, hasn't she?
It's amazing to see how, what do you call it, not very much variation on the return of serve from Nova. It's every time it's going down the middle, whether it's going soft or hard, it's down the middle.
Bo is pleased with that.
Service over 15-6.
15-6. Sound familiar? Opening game?
Been there before.
So nothing's impossible.
Service over.
No.
7,
Improbable.
15.
Achievable.
You always were very positive, weren't you?
I am a positive person. Only 7 to go now.
And once again, discussion over the shuttle, whether it should be changed or not, and that's why the umpire gets involved.
Change, please.
But normally I don't think the umpire is standing a chance of making a decision on that. It's a very difficult call to say, is that shuttle good or not? You don't know the flight, you don't know how fast it's going. It's really difficult to give that a call. That's a good shot.
Sensational.
Good shot.
Service over. 16-8.
So often he's been hitting such powerful smashes. The little change of pace there, and the Indonesians were way back in their defensive stance, vulnerable to that drop shot. Well, I thought for a moment they were both leaving it to the other.
17-8.
Well saved. Well, it's a golden rule that the player from behind is coming in, because obviously you've got much more control of what's happening.
No, that's not.
Yeah. Hard to control the drift.
18-8.
Can't believe that the Indonesians can stage a comeback now.
Yeah, it looked like 2 for China so far. Men's singles and then now the mixed doubles.
Oh. Well, that was a shot by a player that's resigned to the fact that...
Yeah, we're not in it.
Yeah. 11-point advantage now, and just 2 points from the title. It was a good rally.
It looked like a racket gone.
Yeah.
Service over. 9-19.
It sounded like that.
Yeah, I thought so as well. Yeah, you can see string's gone in his racket. Well, Li Yongbao applauds, and no wonder.
Match point.
The Chinese pair, match points. 20 points to 9. 11 match points to be precise. And that's it, the first time of an hour and 6 minutes of action in this wonderful mixed doubles final. Extraordinary opening game. The Chinese had been 15-6 up, but somehow lost that opening game, 18-21. But my goodness, didn't they come back strongly. 21-14, 21-9 in the decider. The final rally, and they have retained their title. Li Yongbao satisfied with that, no wonder. Good performance, especially in the third game, and Gao Ling wins her 11th All-England title. 21-9 deciding game. So that wonderful final, and the prize presentation coming up in just a moment. Zheng Bo and Gao Ling, #1 pair in the world. 10 finals last year, winning 7 of them. So the players step forward for the prize presentation.
Ladies and gentlemen, to make the presentations for the 2008 Yonex All England Mixed Doubles title are Paul Jepson, Managing Director, Yonex UK Limited, and John Havers, President of Badminton England. I'd now like to invite John to step forward to present the commemorative medal to umpire Val Andrews and her service judge, Phil James, from England.
So the match officials get their recognition. Certainly not the first All-England final that Val Andrews has officiated on.
All England mixed doubles are from Indonesia, Nova Widianto and Liliyana NATSIR.
Well, prior to this year, they had twice been semi-finalists. This, their first final, but for them, obviously disappointing, coming off second best.
And Paul Jepson hands over runners-up checks for $5,600 US. Making it 2 in a row, the 2008 Yonex All England champions in mixed doubles are from China, Zheng Bo and Gao Ling.
Retaining their title, Zheng Bo and Gao Ling. Early birthday present for Gao Ling, who will celebrate her 29th birthday next Friday. Her 11th All-England title, her 5th mixed doubles, and 2nd with Zheng Bo. What a record.
Winners receive checks for $13,800 US from Paul Jepson, Managing Director, Yonex UK Limited. And Mr. Havers steps forward to hand over the Silver Challenge Trophy. Ladies and gentlemen, your 2008 Yonex All England champions, ZHENG and Gao Ling. We now invite our champions to take a lap of honour of the arena and extend our thanks to our presentation party.
Women's singles is the third final. The umpire for this match, Malcolm Banham of England, and the service judge, Doug Moore.
To the third of our finals, and the number 3 seed Liliyana of China up against the Dane, who's very much in